Hey everyone, and welcome back to Beef Recycling.
Glad to be here.
Today we're taking a deep dive into the Jaison EB7 ST 2.0 e-bike.
Ooh, yeah, a popular one.
We're going to break down all the nitty-gritty,
All the detail.
the specs, the features, what people are saying about it all, based on what we found on Amazon.
Customer reviews, baby.
If you're thinking about getting this e-bike, or you're just e-bike curious,
Always good to be curious.
this is the deep dive for you. And by the way,
Yeah.
if you're new here, hit that like button and subscribe for more e-bike reviews and cycling adventures.
We've got tons.
Okay, so let's start with what makes this e-bike go the motor.
The heart of the beast.
The Jaison EB7 ST 2.0 has a 1200-watt peak power motor.
Row.
It can hit speeds up to 28 miles per hour.
That's moving.
And that's not all.
There's more.
If you encounter any hills on your rides, this motor can handle up to a 25-degree incline.
No problem.
You could be like cruising up those hills without even breaking a sweat.
Enjoying the view instead of huffing and puffing.
Now I know what some of you are thinking.
Let me guess.
Battery life. All that power's got to drain the battery fast, right?
That is a common concern.
So the EB7 ST has a 48-volt, 10-amp-hour battery.
Okay.
And Jaison says it can take you anywhere from 22 to 55 miles on a single charge.
Wow, that's quite a range.
It is. Now, the range depends on a couple things.
Like what?
Like, if you're mostly using the throttle, which powers the bike without you pedaling at all,
Oh, cool.
or if you're using the pedal assist feature, which gives you a boost as you pedal.
Okay, so you get more range with the pedal assist.
Exactly.
Oh, makes sense.
And here's a bonus. The battery is removable,
Ooh, that's handy.
so you can just pop it out and charge it inside.
Like in your apartment or at the office.
Exactly.
No need to bring the whole bike inside.
Right.
That's a great feature.
Especially if you don't have easy access to an outdoor outlet.
For sure.
Speaking of convenience,
Oh, yeah.
let's talk about the EB7 ST's step-through design.
Love that.
I've heard that's a big deal for a lot of people.
Huge.
Why is that?
Well, the step-through frame makes it super easy to get on and off the bike,
Makes sense.
which can be a game changer for all sorts of riders, people with knee problems, older riders, anyone who just wants to hop on and off easily.
Yeah, I can see how that would appeal to a lot of people.
Definitely.
And before we get too far into this deep dive,
Yes.
if you're enjoying it so far, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to stay updated on all our latest content.
We love our subscribers.
We do.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on. Let's talk portability.
Ah, yes. That's key for a lot of e-bike riders.
Absolutely. So the Jaison EB7 ST 2.0 is a folding e-bike.
Woo!
When it's folded down, it's 36 by 21 by 29 inches,
Nice and compact.
and it weighs 62 pounds.
Not bad.
So you could actually fit this in the trunk of most cars.
That's amazing. Think
Now-
of the possibilities. Weekend getaways, easy storage.
Yeah, right. You wouldn't need those bulky bike racks anymore.
Freedom.
All right, so we've talked about the motor, the battery, the step-through design, the portability.
What else is
Well, now let's hear what actual owners of the EB7 ST 2.0 are saying.
real-world experiences?
We went through all those verified customer reviews on Amazon,
Hundreds of them.
and one thing kept popping up:
What's that?
ease of assembly.
Really?
Yeah, it seems like Jaison made the setup process pretty straightforward.
That's great, especially for first-time e-bike owners.
I bet that takes away a lot of the stress of getting a new e-bike.
Totally.
Okay.
Nobody wants to spend hours figuring out how to put their bike together.
So what else are people saying?
They're also praising the build quality.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they're talking about the solid frame and how well-made it feels. Like, Jaison really paid attention to detail.
And what about the ride itself? Are people happy with it?
Oh, yeah. They're saying it's smooth and enjoyable. A lot of them are taking it on trails, riding around their neighborhoods.
Sounds like it can handle different types of terrain.
It does. And it's fun to ride.
Okay, now for the budget-conscious folks out there, how does the Jaison EB7 ST 2.0 stack up in terms of value?
That's one of the things people rave about most.
Really?
Yeah, they say it's excellent value for money. You get a lot of features for a really good price.
That's awesome. You know, before we jump into some other important stuff about the EB7 ST 2.0,
What's that?
I want to remind everyone to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell.
So you don't miss out on all our upcoming deep dives.
We've got a lot of exciting content planned.
We do.
Okay, so there's this one customer review that really stood out to us.
Oh, yeah.
It really highlights how user-friendly this e-bike is.
Okay. I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
So this review comes from an 80-year-old customer.
Wow.
And they were super happy with the EB7 ST. They specifically talked about how easy it is to pedal and control.
That's amazing. An e-bike that an 80-year-old can enjoy.
Right. It really speaks to how accessible this bike is.
And it makes sense when you think about what we discussed earlier. The step-through design, the powerful motor.
It all adds up to a bike that people of all ages and abilities can ride.
I love that. Technology that helps people stay active no matter how old they are.
It's inspiring. Now, we've covered a lot already, but we're just getting started. So in the last part, we were talking about how much customers love that step-through design and how easy it is to use.
Yeah, super user-friendly.
But it got me thinking, like with a heavier rider, how does the bike perform?
That's a good question. You don't see a lot of e-bike reviews talking about that.
Yeah, like how does the weight affect the power and speed and all that?
Right.
Did you find any reviews from people on the heavier side?
I did, actually. A few reviewers over 250 pounds said they didn't notice any decrease in power or speed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, one even mentioned being surprised by how well the bike climbed hills, even with the extra weight.
Okay, so it sounds like the Jaison EB7 ST 2.0 can handle a variety of riders.
It can. Now let's talk about another important thing for any e-bike. Safety.
Safety first.
Always. So the EB7 ST 2.0 has mechanical disc brakes on both the front and rear wheels.
I'm not super familiar with disc brakes.
Oh.
Like, what makes them a good choice for an e-bike?
Well, disc brakes give you much better stopping power compared to those traditional rim brakes,
Okay.
especially in wet conditions or if it's slippery.
I see.
They also tend to be more responsive. You don't have to squeeze as hard.
So it's less hand fatigue on longer rides.
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Safety is so important, especially when you're going as fast as 28 miles per hour.
Definitely.
What about lights? Does the Jason have those?
Yes, it does. It has a bright headlight and an adjustable rear light.
Okay, good. So you can see and be seen.
Exactly. Super important for riding at night or early in the morning.
Yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
Sounds like Jason really thought about rider safety with this model.
They did.
Okay, let's switch gears again and talk about comfort.
All right, comfort.
What's the riding experience like on the EB7 ST 2.0?
Well, this e-bike has a dual suspension system.
Dual suspension.
Yep, that means it has suspension in the front and the rear.
Oh, nice.
It's got an 80-millimeter travel front suspension fork and rear seat suspension.
So it's going to absorb all those bumps and vibrations.
It is. It's designed to give you a smoother ride even on rough roads or trails.
Like those bumpy city streets.
Yeah, exactly. And to make it even more comfortable, it has these 20-inch by 3-inch puncture-resistant fat tires.
Puncture resistant. Wait, really?
Yeah. They're made to withstand punctures better than regular tires.
Oh, that's a game changer. No more worrying about getting a flat tire in the middle of a ride.
Right. They also give you great grip and traction on all sorts of surfaces. Pavement, gravel.
Man, this e-bike is sounding pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Power, range, portability, safety, comfort.
It's got it all. And, all those positive customer reviews we talked about, they back all that up.
Yeah, it seems like a really versatile e-bike. Good for commuting, running errands, just having fun.
Exactly. And you can't beat that price. It's really good value for money.
Speaking of which, if you're digging this deep dive into the Jason EB7 ST 2.0,
Yeah.
don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.
We appreciate all the support.
All right, so there's one more thing about the Jason EB7 ST 2.0 that we want to highlight.
Okay, what is it?
It might not be a deal breaker for everyone, but it's a really nice touch that adds to the bike's overall appeal.
All right, now you've got me curious. What is it? All right, now you've got me curious. What is it?
It's the LCD display.
Oh, okay.
Now, most e-bikes have displays,
Right.
but the EB7 ST's is really user-friendly.
In what way?
Well, it shows you all the essential info you need while you're riding: your speed, battery level, distance traveled,
Oh, nice.
even the pedal assist level you've got it set to.
So you're not just guessing how much battery you have left,
Exactly.
or like squinting at tiny numbers.
Right. It's all clear and easy to read,
That's important.
especially on those longer rides when
Yeah.
you really need to keep an eye on things.
For sure.
And a lot of reviewers mentioned how easy it is to see the display even in bright sunlight.
That's a good point.
It seems like Jason really put some thought into making the whole riding experience as convenient and enjoyable as possible.
Yeah, they definitely did their homework.
I'm seeing a real pattern here with this e-bike.
What's that?
It seems like Jason really listened to what riders want.
And they delivered.
Yeah, from that step-through design and powerful motor to the comfortable ride and that user-friendly display.
They covered all the bases.
It's probably why this e-bike gets such consistently positive reviews.
People love it.
It's a well-rounded package that works for all sorts of riders.
Commuters, people running errands, folks who just want to enjoy a leisurely ride.
Exactly. So what does all this mean for you, our Be Free Cycling viewers?
Yeah, what's the takeaway?
If you're looking for an e-bike that balances power, range, comfort, portability, and user-friendliness.
A lot to ask for.
I know, right? But the Jaison EB7 ST 2.0 seems like a really strong contender.
It does.
It's packed with features that make it a versatile and enjoyable ride.
For sure.
And it's at a price point that makes it accessible to a lot of people.
Yeah, it's not the most expensive e-bike out there.
But it gives you a lot of bang for your buck.
It does.
And before we sign off,
yes,
one final reminder to hit that subscribe button.
And give this video a thumbs up.
If you found our deep dive into the Jaison EB7 ST 2.0 helpful.
We love sharing all this e-bike knowledge with you.
And helping you make informed decisions.
So here's a final thought for you as you're considering your e-bike options.
Okay, I'm listening.
Imagine yourself just cruising through your city or town.
Yeah.
Effortlessly gliding up those hills.
Love it.
Enjoying all that freedom and convenience that an e-bike like the Jaison EB7 ST 2.0 can offer.
It's all about finding the right e-bike for your lifestyle and your riding needs.
That's the key.
So we encourage you to explore the Jaison EB7 ST 2.0 a little more.
See if it's the perfect fit for you.
Happy riding, everyone.
See ya!